cool. Hi. I look here? Where do I look? I think the camera's right there. I'm gonna look right up there. Okay. Cool. And of course, my blunt goes out, so we're just gonna light it. Ooh. Oh my god, the way the wind comes, it's like it's trying to light me on fire. It also doesn't help that it's like a stub. It's like literally all that's left. Look at that. Okay, but yeah, anyways. Happy Pride Month. Well, for me, it's Pride at least. This is like, I think it's the 27th today. So it's literally like the last day of Pride in New York at least, because everyone has to go back to work and shit. And no one has time to be going out, running around, doing a parade and clubbing and all night and blah, 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 blah. I don't even know what I'm saying already. Can you tell? Look at my eyes. What I love about smoking is like, this is the most relaxed I ever feel and the most in the moment I ever feel. And basically what the topic of this video is going to be is about bipolar disorder and how it really affects your social life, your day-to-day, blah, blah. And it lights out again. Great. Maybe I'll just eat an edible. But, is this even salvageable? Like, look at that. There's like nothing left. I don't know if this is healthy, but I'm gonna save it. You best bet your ass I'm gonna save it. But yeah, so 2 minutes in and I have gotten absolutely nowhere. We're gonna grab an edible and then we're gonna talk, because I'm gonna force myself outside after this and I'll go into the abyss and not know. I don't know, I just don't like the way I did my makeup today because my nose is kind of peeling off. I don't know if you could see it. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's peeling off a bit, and my eyebrows are so not done. Fuck, bro. And my teeth. I'm like, I don't know. I think sometimes I see myself as beautiful, and then other times I just have so many insecurities, and like, I dead ass, like, I've been looking into body dysmorphia, and I swear to you that I think I have body dysmorphia, because like sometimes I'll look, I think I like, because I always thought body dysmorphia was like oh, like thinking you're fat when you're really skinny. And at the moment I feel that way, but like, you know, and people say like the skinnier you get, the more fatter you feel, and that couldn't be more true, because like I reached like the most, I was like, I've never been as skinny as I was like 2-3 months ago, 4 months ago. I was 118 or 115. I've never seen myself that small before, and right now I'm like 130. So I'm back. Like before, I never like cared about my weight because I always thought, oh, my weight's normal for my age, like, you know, 140, that's nothing. But actually, not full, but actually, yeah, edible. Sorry about like the TV, by the way, I completely forgot that's even playing. But yeah, one edible for the road. Should I do 2? I'm gonna be high as fuck though if I do 2. I think 1's enough. Or 2. I'm gonna do 2. Just because I need it to last all day, baby. That's another thing. When I smoke, you see, like, I think bipolar is not being able to have like one thought, one single train of thought. Like, I don't know if that's ADHD actually. But like, I have so many different like things I want to talk about at once that I can't focus on the one thing that I'm talking about. But what was I saying? Oh, the thing about weed. You see, at least I remembered something. The thing about weed is, or pot, I wonder if my neighbors could hear me. Yeah, what I was saying. The thing about it is that, especially me, I think bipolar people have an addictive personality. If I, know about what the disorder is correctly, because I was diagnosed with it by one psychiatrist, and then I kind of just never came back to the psychiatrist. So literally, I'm going off of just this one person's perspective of me, and I didn't even do I didn't even take my medications like they were working. Oh, my eyes are so red already. You see, like sometimes I'm cute. Like this, like when I look at myself. And that's the thing. When I'm high, there is a lot of pros and cons. Cons. Cons are the bad stuff. Yeah, like a con artist. Okay. This is what I'm talking. So the pros. Also, my eyes have been so puffy, and now I see why. Because my eyes get so red that they like puff up. Oh, that was cute. Sometimes I'm cute. So what I was saying is that there's so many pros with weed, like where I start, or should I start with the cons? Let's make it positive. Or no, not weed positive. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, I'll just continue. But the thing about smoking for me is that one, I am actually really present, and maybe I'll get like hyper focused on the present. Like right now, like I'm realizing I'm sitting in, like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's just so stupid. Like I'm sitting in front of a phone, I'm filming, I'm outside. Maybe it's depersonalization, because when I start to realize where I am and what I'm doing, like I'm in my own skin for a minute, and then I freak out because it's been so long since I've been in my own skin. Like this, like stuff that I'm saying, like I'm looking at a camera, my phone, on a phone holder, on a window ceiling or lid. Sorry, word vomit. But like by the window, looking outside in a world that has so many different personalities living in it, and so many different people, and people with their own complex. Like I've been visualizing recently, like being in other people's shoes, like really trying to like think about what it feels like to be doing and walking. And like, like that girl right there, she's walking with a handle, and I'm just imagining, being outside right now with a handle, with the heat on my face, and rather than being inside, like I'm putting myself in their shoes and just like really feeling the environment of it, you know what I mean? Rather than just like, oh yeah, like this must suck, but I'm really just imagining being her, like actually physically. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense right now. Wow, I get high so quickly. This is what happens when you don't smoke for a long time. Your tolerance is nothing. Okay, Rachel, okay. Yeah, it's my eyes. Oh my god, my eyes are so pretty in the sun. They're like light brown. I don't know how to explain it, but they're really, really nice. My eyes are already red underneath it, but I have interesting looking eyes, for sure. Okay. Okay, Rachel. Okay, Rachel. Okay, girl. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so I find myself really pretty when I smoke, and when I'm not smoking, I find myself atrocious. And like looking back at this later, I probably find myself atrocious too, but right now I'm just really appreciating my features. My hair is like reddish. I hate it. I miss this dark hair. You see, like it's coming in. I feel like I look my best with my dark hair. But yeah, this is like the light hair, and I feel like the light hair brings like a different thing to my eyes. Yeah, I definitely got fatter though. You could see that I got fatter. Like I'm imagining my face in a skinnier model status, bro. Okay, anyways. What am I doing, Rachel? I think my self-confidence really came from like middle school. which is so stupid to say. Like, so many people grow out of that phase. I think I just always got stuck in it. Where also in high school, like middle school and high school, like I was never that girl that people just like walked up to and went, look at her dimples, you know, look at her cheekbones. Like, there'd be people in my middle school and shit, like flirting with each other and touching each other and this and that. I don't think I ever formed my own identity. Like, really looking back at it, I was always just a friend, and sometimes I make them want to do something, but my own identity, like, I don't really have one. I was always into art. I was competitive, I guess. Like, you know, I had a strong opinion, so I was opinionated. But when I don't know. Like, I never had my own plot. And I read this somewhere on TikTok. Someone wrote, you were the background character, not the plot, or whatever, like something like that. You were the sub in the main character's plot, but you had no plot. You just followed along. It was like something like that, and that's so me. I'm literally like, I've been in every single person's story. I've experienced love, no love, loss, love, breakup, hardships, but through other people. I never myself experienced anything. I speak in the matter of fact. And you know, in that way, I'm so innocent. Like, when people look at me, they're always like, you look so innocent, even though I've seen shit. Rachel, you know what I'm talking about. We've seen shit. That's not innocent, alright? We think shit. That's not that innocent. But, like, generally, like, I'm pretty fucking innocent. Like, I'm a baby. I don't do things. And I'm a 21-year-old. And what am I doing with my life? I'm here. I'm fucking here. Sitting. Oh, double chin. Sitting here. Looking out the window. Other people are living pretty basic lives today too. No one's doing much. It's not that many, but everyone's there. You know, people are having those summer days that I remember as a kid having. And I think I grasp onto childhood so much because that was like the only time things were okay. Which is so sad, right? Like, most of my life, like, I only have to look back into childhood to feel the warmth and whatever. What is this video becoming? Okay.